Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Real. Good.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Good. 180. Watch one.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Point it right. One time.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fanning. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense... has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Get set. 180. Right shot. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2.
Here we go. Go. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. 11. 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kick is good.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and with great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
What's that?
They go play action with Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fenner. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's across midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Real. Stop.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is caught. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Cleveland. His first touchdown of the new campaign. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
One, ready? Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Gun.
Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
180.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Open man downfield is Fannin, the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up a first down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cleveland.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right. Good. Run. Scott.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180. What's up?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
180. Kings.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
1st and goal at the
Hey,
9-yard line.
alert! What's up?
Now Mayfield. On the move left.
Baker Mayfield on the scramble. Stops short of the goal line. A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
180. Done.
Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone. And I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, tape. 11 MT.
Here's Brown. Crazy. They'll mark him down up at at the 44-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10.
Douglas in motion.
11 MT, 11 M, 12, 11, 11, 11.
On first down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Online clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
11, 11, 11.
At the Browns' 47-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Douglas in motion.
11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow now to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
12, 12, 12. What's this say?
To throw is Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
180. What's that?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Here we go. 11, 11, 180, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Now Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Can. Stop. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
11, 11, 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's got Douglas going deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8.
11-90. Here we go. 12, 11, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down. Here's first and 10.
12. 11,
Douglas
11,
in motion.
11.
Slot man in motion left. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Pistol. Dead. 180. Up, Jefferson. Run. What's that?
On play action, Mayfield. The right side to Olave.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, Baker. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hurry. 180. Regular. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
11 MT, take. 11.
On first and 10, Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his third touchdown catch this year. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
first and 10. Here's Baker. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A short one that is caught by Fanning. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Going on here with Brown. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On one, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
White 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. It makes it 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
And the Bengals first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
And the Bengals
You're watching the
first down.
NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11. Here we go. Stop.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10
Stop.
at the 34-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
11 mighty. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11. Stop. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down.
11 Thomas. 11
Douglas
Thomas.
in motion.
11, 11,
Slot
11,
man
11.
in motion right.
11 Thomas. 11, 11. 11 MT. MT, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, MT, take, 11,
Second down, Burrow. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start, and this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
16-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Up, buddy! Regular.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. I had defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Real.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield is Bannon, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll get it to Bannon once more. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Baker to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Point it right. Point it right. Good six. One time.
Mayfield to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It is 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Regular. Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They continue their